Okay, I'm going to talk about the process of the programmable logic mechanism programming. Well, first of all, a memory unit is a device to which binary information is transferred for storage and from which information is retrieved when needed for processing. When data processing takes place, information from memory is transferred to selected registers in the processing unit. In other words, a memory unit is a collection of cells capable of storing a large quantity of binary information. There are two types of memories that are used in digital systems: the random access memory, or the RAM, and the read-only memory, the ROM. RAM stores new information for later use. The process of storing new information into memory is referred to as a memory write operation. The process of transferring the stored information out of memory is referred to as a memory read operation. RAM can perform both write and read operations. ROM can perform only the read operation. This means that suitable binary information is already stored inside memory and can be retrieved or read at any time. However, that information cannot be altered by writing. Communication between memory and its environment is achieved through data input and output lines, address selection lines, and control lines that specify the direction of transfer. And here is an image of how the memory works. The end data input lines provide the information to be stored in memory, and the end data output lines supply the information coming out of memory. The A address lines specify the particular word chosen among the many available. The two control inputs specify the direction of the transfer desired. The write input causes binary data to be transferred into the memory, and the read input causes binary data to be transferred out of memory. Also, the memory unit is specified by the number of words it contains and the number of bits in each word. Now let's talk about the write and read operations, or the process of programming. Well, on accepting one of these control signals, the internal circuits inside the memory provide the desired operation. The step that must be taken for the purpose of transferring a new word to be stored into the memory are as follows. 1. You have to apply the binary address of the desired word to the address lines. 2. Apply the data bits that must be stored in memory to the data input lines. 3. Activate the write input. The memory until will then take the bits from the input data lines and store them in the words specified by the address lines. The steps that must be taken from the purpose of transferring a stored word out of memory are as follows. 1. Apply the binary address of the desired word to the address lines. And 2. Activate the read input. And here is a picture to illustrate what I said before. Well, now let's talk about the memory description in HDL. But what is HDL? Well, it means Hardware Description Language. The memory is modeled in the Verilog Hardware Description Language, or the HDL, by an array of registers, and it is declared with a reg word using a two-dimensional array. The first number in the array specifies the number of bits in a word, or the word length.